Okay, hello. So this is a virtual tour for 12 Burlington Close, Kirkby-in-Furness. So I'm just starting off with that lovely view. So it's a cul-de-sac down this end and up at the other side, and the road down there is just the main road through Kirkby-in-Furness. The hill in the distance is Black Combe, and more of the views in a second. So it's a new property for us, and it's available to let long term on an unfurnished basis. There are some inbuilt white goods, I'll show you those in a second. Now, to be honest, there's lots of nice features with this house, but main one being the views and the outside space. Well, there's lots, but we'll come to those. So you've got a lovely front garden. The landlord's only very recently bought it, so there's a few little jobs to do, you'll see here and there. But you've got quite a bit of space out the front, and then you've got this small but handy little shed in there just for bins and bits and bobs. Again, just take you around to this other side. So view wise, don't quote me on the hills because I'm never quite sure, but I think that's Coniston Old Man over to the far right. Then you go over to the lower fells, and then that one there is Black Combe above Millham. So the views, to be honest, are quite stunning, and you can get them from the kitchen, the lounge and the bedrooms. So as we come on through, I'll do the lounge first of all. So there is a couple of little jobs you'll see, but only little minor bits and bobs. So it's freshly decorated, and you've got the benefit of a working fire if you want to have logs or coal or whatever on there. The heating's a modern electric system. There we are, so good sized lounge, and again you get that, well, outstanding view basically. So you can see, just for those that don't know the area, to the far left we're looking at Millham there. Pretty much it, almost, well not quite. Probably if I straighten my neck I can see the end of Walney Island, and then right the way up into the fells on the right hand side. So through the hallway, very snazzy modern kitchen, all on trend with the oak effect worktops and dark grey colouring. So what we've got inbuilt here is you've got obviously an oven, modern hob, and then we've also got a dishwasher tucked away here, and then space in here for a washer or a dryer, whatever. And so you've just got these, they're all modern units, so you've got these clever little drawers and pan drawers, and it seems silly, but a well-designed modern kitchen is so much handier. Have these little features of things coming in and out, just make your life easy basically. There's a rear garden, more of that in a second. You've got a little bit of storage under the stairs here, obviously there's a little job to do there, and I filled it up with all the bits and bobs, but a little pantry with a charming little slate shelf there. I mean, you don't really need it, because there's that much storage in this kitchen. What they've done is quite cleverly is they've put the power sockets on the back, USB chargers in some of them and this kind of thing, so it does make it a really handy island, this. And again, you've got the window to the front, so you get into views as well. There we are. I'm going to do the back garden last, just so I don't trail grass everywhere. And then upstairs you've got two bedrooms, they're both a good size. Little cupboard in there for the hot water tank, but it's pretty straightforward. You've got, for the heating, you've just got a room stat, and you just set the rooms as per what you want. There's underfloor heating actually in the kitchen as well, I forgot to mention. So this is a big double bedroom. I mean, you could have your bed on this wall, you could have it in that gap if you wanted. That'd be a bit odd. Probably have it running on this side, I would imagine. And again, I know I keep going on about them, but once you come up here you'll see the views are just absolutely amazing. It's the kind of bedroom where you just find yourself stood here gazing out. You know, over the seasons that'll change. Obviously with the estuary that's different every hour as the tide's coming in and out. Beautiful. So there we are, very big double main bedroom. The idea of the garden a little bit better from here, but again, you're looking out on Kirkby Moor and the fell side to the rear, agricultural land, looks like grazing land, so it's probably just cows and sheep and whatnot, I would imagine. Then shower room in here, very pleasant. Loo and sink, there's never so much you can see with the loo. But again, you've got this pleasant outlook to the rear. Probably just stick a little net curtain up there, I think. And then the second bedroom, again, it's a good double inside. This was your main bedroom, you'd be pretty happy. Again, lots of power points. It's not coming up on the picture I'm looking at now as big as it is, really, to be honest. There we are, and then you've space over this side as well for, well, whatever, maybe a desk in there or another wardrobe. Views again, of course. Should have mentioned at the time, but the street parking is not allocated, but it's unrestricted, so within reason, it's just a matter of being sensible, I guess, and just parking. Everyone seems to park on that one side just to make it sensible for people going through. Oh yeah, shame there's no snow on the tops really, but I'm taking this at the, there we are, middle of April, so you wouldn't expect too much snow. Knock a few lights off as I go down. Okay, bear with me. I don't like to leave the lights on. So, back down the stairs. Again, you'll see the colour scheme's quite on trend really throughout. And then you've got this lovely rear garden space as well. It's just a perfect day, which is why I came today. A real sun trap out here. See a bit of hard standing patio space. There we are. Just going to pause while I pop my shoes on. Okay, so back out into the garden. Picking up again, yep. Here we are. So again, we've only just completed on this, so they just give the garden just a rough cut, and these top bits are unfinished. I think it's going to be a little hard standing area, so what we're thinking, it'd be a perfect place just to pop a little table and chairs here, because if we turn around, you've again got that view going that way, if you can see it with the sun, to the lower Lakeland Fells, then back over the garden. So just to repeat, this is 12 Burlington Close, Kirkby-in-Furness. Say about 15 minutes either to Ulverston or Barrow if you're working in either. It's available to let on an unfurnished basis, and you can get more details on our website www.pclettings.com, on the Facebook page, or the best thing to do is email us, sophie@pclettings.com, or give us a ring on 01229 831111. Thanks very much for watching.